Hello, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is iEphraimbooks and I speak about career and personal finance. And today I'll be speaking about work-life balance. Trust me, when you hear the word or the phrase work-life balance, it's really tough, but there are ways in which you can navigate through your professional life and have a steady work-life balance. The truth is, you probably might need to make sacrifices in the early stage of a career, but eventually you need to have a balance when you start getting some stability in the process. You need to put some boundaries, you need to start considering your health and well-being and all of that. If you have families, that could be another consideration why you need a work-life balance. But in this video, I'll be doing a three-part series as usual. In the first part, I would be focusing on those that are looking for jobs. So how can you find work-life balance as a job seeker? I know that's funny because you're looking for work. Why do you need that balance? I'll explain that in the first video. And the second one, I'll be looking at those that are just starting out in their career, the first few days, weeks, or months in your new job, how you can have a seamless transition and having a good work-life balance. And in the third one, I'll be looking at the full-fledged professional and how they can maintain work-life balance, a good work-life balance. The truth is, we might have a strategy for someone that is just starting out that would be different from someone who is already established and who has more at stake, I would say, if they're looking for promotion or things like that. So these are the three parts that I will be diving into. So the first one, like I said, is managing stress really as a job seeker. You probably have heard how the phrase mental health has been made popular, especially in this time and age and with different people. And someone rightly said that mental health is one diagnosis that no one can confirm. So someone can just say, I have a mental health problem, and no one questions them because there's no diagnosis for it. So as a job seeker, you might be in a place where you need to balance how you search for jobs and what you need to support yourself. So ensure that you are not born out all looking for a job, and you're also not thinking that you are looking, whereas you are not necessarily looking. You're just freelancing it. When you're looking for a job, like I always say in my videos, it's a full-time job to look for a job. So what are the three things that can help you manage stress as a job seeker? One is prioritizing self-care activities. Yes, I did mention that looking for a job is a full-time job, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't take a break or you shouldn't be involved in other activities because you're looking for a job. So you can find things that help you relieve stress. It could be exercise that you do, or if you are a religious person, you can pray, you can attend church if you're a Christian or whatever. But you need to find something that helps you to relieve some of those tension, because when you search for jobs, you probably would have been used to a lot of reject emails, and you just need some time to cool off and get off the negativity so that you can re-energize yourself and come back to your work. So this is very important. One is to get exercise or activities that could help you relieve some of those stress. Number two is set realistic job search goals and celebrate small achievements. Because you are looking for a job doesn't mean that you get a job immediately. And the fact that you're looking every day doesn't mean that you get it sooner than someone that is not looking every day. It just boils down to the strategies that you adopt in your job search. I've given a lot of points out that you can adopt when you're looking for a job. Well, number one tip that you can have is setting realistic goals. Do you have a strategy, or you're just applying for jobs? You need to have a strategy, you need to have a plan, you need to have a system that helps you with your application. Okay, so how many jobs do I need to apply for every day? Do I need to apply for a job every day? There is no right or wrong answer. You decide what works for you, and once you are doing it every other day, for example, you're putting your whole focus in it, and you're ensuring that you put the best effort to ensure that you get it. So it's just setting the realistic goals. The fact that you send 20 applications out in one day doesn't mean that you'll get the job quicker. It's just planning. So set realistic goals. You might get reject emails, and so unfortunately we found someone that is more experienced than you and all of that funny emails. But you should always prepare your mind to react to those emails. You probably just read it. If you feel like you need to respond, you can. And some will tell you the email is not monitored. That's the fine. Others will tell you do not respond. If you don't feel like responding, you can delete the emails. I would suggest that you delete if you don't have plans to respond. There's no point keeping all the reject emails. To say, oh, I got 5 million reject emails. It's not an achievement that you want to highlight in the future, and it brings a lot of negativity when you get all of those sort of feedbacks. And the third part is reaching out to friends, family, acquaintances, and others to help your emotional support. I know I did mention how it is important for you to prioritize recreational activities to help you burn out all of those tension from your job search. Why that is important, you still need people around you to make you feel like you are doing your best at the moment, and they would love you whether you get a job or not, or whether you're succeeding in your effort or not. And that's why you need that support system around you. Friends, family, people that you can speak to. If you prefer a therapist, all well and good, but you need someone that you can talk to as you search for a job. This is very key because some people can have a mental breakdown in the process of searching for a job. I hope that is not you. So just to do a quick summary, for a job seeker, mental health is very important, and number one thing you can do is create that or prioritize recreational activities like exercise. And number two, we said set realistic goals on the things that you're to expect in your job search. Have a strategy, we did mention. And then third is surround yourself with people for your emotional support. It could be friends, family, people that care about you genuinely, not because you are doing things that they are proud of. Whether you're doing anything or not, they are still happy that you're in their life. So that is very key. In part two, I will be speaking about how to, just give me a second, setting boundaries in a new job without seeming difficult. This is a way to help you manage expectation also, so that it doesn't affect your mental health in your new job. So until then, I hope you have found this session useful. I'll see you in part two. Thank you.